Put this shit on real quick.
Niggas, we do them dirty like Mad Max. Strapped to the back of your head, that's a dad hat. Now I'm in the kitchen again. I got the stove hot. Thanksgiving cooking up work, we call it stove top. Bag it up and sell it to the fiends on my old block. One hit of this, I have all them niggas doing the robot. We be spinning racks on racks, you see me splurging. Russian creams back to back with honey bourbons. The polo or rugby, Italy or the German. Foreign cars front to back like Pee Wee Herman. Nigga, get it right, I'm lit like a Christmas light. Big wheels doing windmills like a Fisher Price. Nigga, I just did the bid, now I'm back on some iced tea shit, cause I don't know how to act. And that's a fact, ho. I'm a Mac, ho. No lie, I'm fly, pterodactyl. Your shorty really with it, I'm hitting it like a jackpot. Computer love, a head on my lap, I call it laptop.
It's the Grow House, baby.
I don't fuck around with lames, I don't sit around with losers. I'm protected everywhere, everyone I know is shooter. See me ballin' like a hooper, but I'll be playing b-ball. Paper like a printer, we stack it until the streets all. That's a little sussy humor for the grown folks. But they don't get the message like they phone broke. Chopper in my coupe, nigga, pull up and I shoot. Nigga, put a big hole in the nigga chest, now he looking just like a hoop, nigga. You niggas off in the cotton, leave it to beaver, nigga. I go hard like water left in the freezer, nigga. A fly nigga with a gun, I let that 40 pop. I'm flyed in that holy moly donut shop. Chop out the window, I'm holding that bitch sturdy. You don't want no problems, I'm tougher than beef jerky. My pockets on chunky from all this money, you heard me. Pockets full of stuff and I'm feeling stuff like a turkey.
Pray for us.
Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Appreciate your support, man. It's the Grow House GSD. Smoking the guys, come grow with us, roll up.
Grow up. Grow up. Know what it is. Tune in with the Grow House.
Tune into the Grow House, man.
Building. Boy, okay, you heard? Shout out to More G. Sup? How everybody feeling today? Shit. We feeling great.
Yeah, nah, we in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let y'all, we're gonna give y'all some more of that, but you know what I mean?
Still nigga the back to do it.
Not that when we go off.
Yeah. It's what the streets been waiting for.
What's good with y'all, man? Like and share, man. Appreciate y'all sliding. It's the Grow House. It's your host, Terror the Don, and your host, Young K, man. We here today. Your boy, Mal G. He ain't here right now, but y'all know he coming through. It's the word with a young.
Shit cooler, you know. Another day, another dollar. You know. Time to grow up. Everybody like comics, subscribe, do all that, you know. Get in with us.
You already know, my boy. What's the trending topics?
Shit, we got all types of shit. We're talking about everybody, everything. Whatever's trending right now, talk about it.
Yeah, man.
Shit, we got all type of subjects to cover. We got Diddy. Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he not? I don't know. Got the world saying no Diddy now. Of course, and no Diddy.
Diddy always a trending topic, man. You know what I mean? Every day got another lawsuit coming out right now. I think what he got, 11?
Yeah, that's the last one. Go check it. It might be at 32 right now.
Nah, I think he had 11, man, but some of them were serious. Some of them were serious that they could turn into actual criminal cases. That's the thing. Do you believe them feds is coming?
I believe they there. I believe they coming. I believe they already came. They just waiting for more. They
Nah,
waiting
you
for
gotta.
all the.
Yeah, but listen, people gotta remember this, right? Remember in the Young Thug case when they said that they was investigating him since 2010. When they came for Thug, and when they came for him in 2000, what was that 21, 20, 22, whatever that was? They was claiming they was investigating him for 10 years. 10-year investigation before they came, right? So you think that with Diddy, they wouldn't be investigating him for, I've been saying maybe 20?
I think with Diddy, I think Diddy had more of like a cover up. You feel me? Like he got more like politicians in his corner versus Young Thug. Young Thug got the streets. Diddy got politicians and he got all these people in high places in his corner. You feel me? That's where he party at. You don't see Young Thug at those parties.
I'm just saying, like, as in, like, the government, when they get you under investigation for a federal investigation, they don't come till they get their actual man. They don't come till they got everything lined out, right? So even if it takes 5 years, 10 years, you know what I mean? Like most of them big drug dealers, you know, Pappy Mason, you know what I'm saying? All those big drug dealers are. It don't matter if you know, El Chapo
Right.
or who.
I feel like
You don't get these guys
I feel like
overnight.
I feel
You
like
know what
it's
I mean?
harder to get him because you know his money long. He sit there with you know what I'm saying. He's sitting with
But
people
is he
that be
harder?
you know what I'm saying.
He can't be no harder to get than El Chapo and them niggas, and those are the type feds and Homeland
Oh,
Security. Those are the type of those are the type of people that's on him. So those are the type of
mhm.
people that, you know what I'm saying, when they get people, it's not because they're coming overnight. They already understand who you are. They've been trafficking shit, watching you. You gotta understand, even when a nigga now get with a chick and you know, say back in the days where it used to be like 2-3 years, all the rappers would be like, "Oh, let me fly you out, mom. Come, let me fly you out. Where you live at? You live in New
Right.
York. Let me fly you out to Florida." Now, if you fly a chick out, that's almost like trafficking, especially if you fly her
Yep.
out and you give her some money and you have sex with her and you do all this stuff, and then she goes back and then she says, "Oh, whatever, whatever." Hey, listen, you can get caught with trafficking now, flying a bitch out.
Sure.
That's a new thing. Back in
I'm
the days,
positive.
that was cool to fly a bitch out. Now, nigga fly you out, man. I mean, maybe that's what Diddy was doing. You know, back in the day, be flying bitches here, there. And like I just told you, a lot of that shit's gonna lead to trafficking.
Yeah, because you know he's it's bigger than just the party. He's picking up. He's
But
sending for girls, paying for
yeah,
this,
but
paying
that's
for
what I'm trying
liquor.
to say. You flying bitches out when it come to the point where you going to foreigners. Now you getting bad foreign chicks, bitches from Colombia, from here and there. You like, yo, I'm having a party in LA. I'm gonna fly y'all in. Then you flying them in, having sex with them, doing all this stuff, flying them back home and all that. That's like bitch, you flying sex people. You know what I'm saying? You can catching on to that. Like that ain't they gonna have a whole lot. Then mind you, somebody got a shot at the studio in LA. He tried to say to tell the person it was a drive-by. He said the police covered it up. You know, these are all criminal cases that can actually get serious for you know what I mean? Suge Knight said he gonna be in here with me for 30, 40 years. And you know, because Suge Knight got over 30 years when they gave him the time. And he said, hey, everybody thought I was the monster, but the real monster is, you know.
Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, do you think that speaking on Suge Knight also said that he claims that Diddy been a FBI informant for years. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I don't know. Maybe that could be the reason why they ain't just snatch him up, bro, off rip. You feel me? But they definitely got dirt on him. They got more than enough dirt to drag him in. They have been looking at him. You feel me? He's part of the hip hop community, part of the hip hop culture. You feel me? One of the biggest themes. You feel me? One of the top dogs. So it's like even if you don't listen to him or not, whether people jacking Diddy or not, Diddy always been up there. You know what I'm saying? In the bracket of this rap shit. You feel me? Like he's pioneered, like kind of paved the way for a lot of people.
Now I
So
feel
with
like
that being said, if he's an informant, it's gonna be hard for the FBI to throw somebody away that was that was something to them. You feel me? That's where they get some of their info from. They just gonna lock him up. He gonna be like, yo, what about all the info I was helping you out with? Little do we
yeah,
know he could be throwing people under the bus low key. We don't know what he's saying. You No, I don't know what's going. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just know a
Yeah,
lot's going on. I just don't know
I,
exactly what's going on. I know a lot's going on.
yeah. My thing is, I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? That the informant situation is what people think it is. See, it's like this. Like, you ever seen that video? I had posted a video a while back of Carmelo, and he said that when he first got signed to the NBA basically came to him and told him, "Hey, you're about to get federal type of money. So with the money that we're going to give you, the feds is instantly going to be watching you. We know all your friends' names, the people you hang with already. We already know everything about you that you think we don't know. So when we give you this money, don't believe that you can go do anything stupid because the feds is already here watching you." So this is the type of conversations that happen when you go into the NBA. So in reality, I feel like anybody who becomes like a super millionaire, like you worth 50 million, 100 million, you had these conversations already. You've been in the rooms where the conversations got to the point where they said, "Hey, listen, this," yeah, they're going to tell you,
Somebody,
"Hey, listen, the Fed is here with this kind of money, and understand we every little thing you do, we're going to watch." So a lot of the money goes through lawyers. Lawyers clean the money, lawyers touch the money, lawyers keep the account safe. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Diddy, all his shit is lawyered through. Lawyers watching lawyers. Nobody's really at the point where they trust it. So I feel like, he's one of those guys that what they're doing now is publicly shaming him by putting all the things out about him. So then everybody who's like, "Hey, I'm gonna unfollow you on Instagram," or "I'm not gonna fuck with you because we seen the video of you beating her and throwing her down and all this stuff. We not messing with that." So then they publicly shame you, so you lose all your friends. So now you lost all your friends. So that means that's like R. Kelly. When he went down at first, he was borrowing money from so many people, hitting up friends saying, "Yo, I need 100,000, 200,000." People was donating the money. With Diddy, they strip him from all his friends, right? And after they strip him from all his friends, then they're gonna keep on putting out shit to make him look bad to the point where now, okay, you got lawsuits. Lawsuits are going to take all your money. Like, say all these suits, they're going to pile up. We said, what is 11 of them? So say he gets sued for 20 million here, 20 million there, 50 million there, 20. After all those people start to want their money, he lose those lawsuits. Then we lock you up criminally. And how much money you going to have left to pay the lawyers to fight us? And then you can't ask none of your friends no more because we done already publicly shamed you. So you're right at the graces of our hands.
right? This shit go real deep. It get real deep. This shit get real deep. And then we
Nah,
gotta look at
that's exactly what they're gonna do. That's exactly why I said they're gonna hang him. You can say what you want. They're doing it slow motion. That's why it's a slow process. Drain his
right.
friends, to drain his
Trying to
to drain his business income. You know.
They can see who else they could get down, even though they've been once they watch him, they watching everybody around him. So maybe maybe they got their eye on somebody else and they want to, get a package deal. I don't know what they doing. You feel me? But all I know is all eyes on him. Definitely, the media is
But
on
my
him.
whole point is this: they cleaning the whole Hollywood. He ain't nobody special. As you see, they cleaning anybody up after they done Epstein and all those other guys in the white world of Hollywood. Plus, there's plenty more Hollywood. They got Terrence Howard. Now they come in for people, Kanye West, The Dream, anybody that they can say, "Hey, listen, y'all got this money. It might lead to somebody," because The Dream, his whole team is getting put in a position to look bad, and he's close to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Kanye West is close to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Diddy's close to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Ain't that all their friends?
Right. Do you think they coming for Jay-Z next? How you feel about that? You think they
I'm
coming for
just
him
saying,
too?
listen, all the parties that he was having and all the parties that nobody else was invited, only Beyonce and Jay-Z and them niggas was there. You heard the baby on one of those little interviews where he was like, "I went to the exclusive party where once Diddy clocked everybody out, only people who was in the room was like Jay-Z and Beyonce and
Right.
these main people." So listen, you can't tell me if these people have been going to his party for 10 years, they ain't seen all the things when they the people that's still in the closed doors. So I'm sure they've seen all the things that go on behind closed doors. Why are you gonna stay late if you're not with it?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's my thing. Like, why would all these people keep going to these parties? They know they already went there one time. Then double back, go again, and you already know what's going on. Then later on, when stuff don't work in their favor, they want to just throw everybody under the bus. You feel me? Nigga, you guilty by association. Fuck association. You guilty because you was at that party in that room doing the same drugs, doing the same, whatever they drinking, you drinking. Whatever sexual shit they doing, you doing it. Because you stayed for the after party. You already at an after party. This is the after party. So if you're staying for that, you already know it's going to get twisted and sick, and you staying there with it. But then everybody want to complain.
After party wasn't nothing but pink cocaine, naked Colombian bitches, naked motherfuckers flying all around, body painting, nasty shit, lights on, people running around having sex with strangers and shit, complete shit. You seen that other dude, the comedian guy, who said when he found Diddy in the room, they were sitting around with all men and naked, laying around smoking weed, acting like they was like pharaohs, like back in the days, those Egyptian gods that was laying around smoking naked with all room full of men and shit. And I'm like, yeah, they get that rich and they feel like, hey, let's do what the gods do with the super naked and stuff. That's why, if you see a lot of those old Roman and Greek statues, they naked and stuff, and you believe people like them, that's why Kanye did change his name to Yeezus, because he started probably believing he was really some type of God or something. So these type of people all live that way. That's why I said I don't believe that Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're like, they can't be in a position where they don't know. They're just in a position where we might never be able to tie them to it.
Right. Because you know why? They was at the party, but they was at the party watching and You feel me?
Nah, but it's the same as somebody looking at it like Oprah and Epstein and them guys, and they was all like best friends hanging around. They was endorsing all her stuff. She's opening schools in Africa and all those different things with those little young girls, and all those little young girls with the same type of young girls that would like do anything for a job or do anything for America, that they was using, sending them over for massages and stuff. So yeah, but can't nobody look over and blame Oprah, because she gonna say, hey, I was opening the schools to help the girls and do all this stuff, and I didn't know what they was doing. So it's the same difference between people looking at Oprah strange, but they can't convict her. You know what I mean? So with Jay-Z and them, they just get looked at strange. I'm sure they're aware that, hey, something could happen in the long term. People could start coming out, because look at T.I. and Tiny.
But I'm saying, how you look at this shit? Do you look at it like, oh, these people are wrong, they're twisted, or do you look at it like, oh, to each his own? Because the way I look at it like, yo, to each his own. Like, who am I to judge them? I don't know what's going on. I heard stories, but I don't know what they're doing back there. I don't know, and I don't judge anybody. They got that. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So I believe they should be.
Now, if you drugging motherfuckers and raping bitches and getting them saucy and all that, that's some different shit. Because even the T.I. and Tiny things, the girls were saying the same thing, and they said they was doing it to them as a couple. So the difference between Jay-Z and Beyonce, whatever they was doing, a lot of the stuff they had to be doing as a couple. Because when they wasn't doing shit as a couple, she made lemonade, nigga. So whatever happens after that, it's like, hey, nigga, I'm down. Don't close me out the door. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of bisexual and a lot of trisexual in those worlds. So we don't know exactly what it is.
It's a lot of secrets to that motherfucker. All the above. Drug secrets.
Hey, listen here. I accept who you are, transmission or regular nigga. My point is this, bro. Like, don't hide it. Don't be doing nothing secretive. Don't be behind closed doors and coming around me claiming you're this and really be this and all that. I respect just the people who stand out and be who they are, and I'll treat you normal as anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, yo, back to Diddy, though, real quick. What did Cassie have in that bag? Why he went so hard? I've been wondering, what did she have in the bag?
Listen, we back to Diddy because we talking trisexual. That's Diddy. That's the same reason why we on Diddy. He's a gay man who's actually got a whole lot of tendencies, nigga, who, yeah, a lot of men like pussy too. But that guy, he's a gay man and he comes with a lot of shit, you know what I mean, and power.
He's on his own, you know what I'm saying? He coming down the stairs, dude pulled up on him, talking about, hey, Mr. Diddy, Mr. Puff Daddy, what you want me to call you? He said, call me Love. He said, now, what are you into? Are you into men or women? He said, depending on my mood. So he's telling people he's
that That was an edited video. They edited that.
What? Oh, see,
Yeah.
that was
Excuse me.
they don't clickbaited it.
Yo, nah, they edited that, bro. That wasn't an official 100% video.
Crazy though.
He would never even let nobody talk to him like that. You know what I'm saying? Diddy's a head case, bro. He's the type of guy that's why a lot of people can't come up. It's like you going up to some real rude boy Jamaican killer like Wayne Perry and say, "Oh yeah, the Fed said you gay." You know what I mean? Because you heard it on the internet. Nah, that's the difference.
You
There,
gonna
there
bug
was
out.
been rumors. There been rumors about Wayne Perry being gay put out there, and the feds initiated that shit for 20 years. And that nigga's a stone cold killer, still in jail right now. You know, Jamaican a serial killer that they're like, hey, he's gay. Now, no one knows, no, unless you was in there with him, and regardless of who he is, he might have killed every gay man that he slept with, because that's just how wild he could be. Who knows what that was is true or not? But with Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, these guys have tempers and they can still be gay. He just took it out on Cassie. A lot of stuff, like when you seen that stuff that happened in the hallway, that was just her trying to get away.
But I was wondering what was in the bag because he kept going for that bag.
Not
He
her
was going
clothes.
out.
Her clothes. That's it. It's her clothes.
See, the way he was
Bro,
going about it, it seemed like she had a whole bag
it
of
was
money.
her clothes. It was her clothes. That was it. You wasn't going nowhere. That
He
was it.
looking,
You wasn't going nowhere.
he looking
Bro,
crazy,
there was
brashing out like that.
they already have a room that was located 2-3 doors down, that they found the lady who was actually renting that room, and she gave the report. Even after they thought they knew what happened, and Cassie gave the report. So they have the report of what really happened. She said that this is what happened. They was arguing about something that had already previously happened, and
Mm-hmm.
he punched her in the eye, gave her a black eye. You know what I mean? And then she waited until he got in the shower and started grabbing her clothes, piling that bag up, and was ready to go. She ran out the room and tried to get up to the hallway while he was in the shower. That's why he ran out the bathroom in his towel, chased her up the hallway in his towel. But he was so pissed off because she tried to do it when he was in the shower. So by the time he
Yeah.
caught up to her, he grabbed her, strapped her like, "What the hell are you trying to take off?" Did whatever he did, grabbed the bag like, "You're not going nowhere." Took the bag, took it back down the hall. When he took the bags down the hall, she stayed in the hallway. So he came back out pissed off. Like, "Yo, you staying out here? I told you to come on." That's when he sat down on a chair and was arguing with her for a minute, and then grabbed the vase, threw it across at her, and she curled up. I would say it didn't show, but you could hear her kind of quiver when she got hit. And it was like, yo, this nigga was just basically antagonizing her to come back in the room, because the thing is this, people don't understand. She was already in the position of, he was paying for her lifestyle, he was paying for her all these great things she had, and she was supposed to comply and listen to what he was saying. She was never supposed to run off. It's like, yo, if you got a maid, a servant, you got Gucci everywhere, Louis Vuitton, people do your hair, your nails, your this and that. If I decide to smack you today, it's okay, because you got all this other stuff around you.
Right. And in the way, and it's crazy for him because it's like, yo, you getting so much money, and you strong in the community where people are getting money too, just like you get money like them, bro. All eyes on you. If you gonna do some shit like that on camera, it's like he a monster type shit. You feel me? Like that's a monster shit. Like
he never initiated in his mind when he's swinging, is there a camera around? No, he just did what you did, right? Like he did most of the time. And then if somebody said, hey, there was a camera, he would just buy the folders, buy the people
right.
out
Yeah.
being able to touch anything. And the difference between that is there must have been copies of the folders. So Cassie ended up getting copies somehow. Cassie ended up getting other stuff. So when she made her lawsuit, that actual video of him doing that was in the lawsuit. That was why he settled so fast.
Right. Because he could pay for them to hide it, but it'll never be gone. You feel me? Like you could pay for somebody to hide the shit, but somebody could also pay the person. Somebody could also threaten them, like, yo, if y'all don't give me the real footage, like your whole company's going in shambles. So they're going to up
Somebody
that footage.
obviously made a copy, my boy. Somebody probably took his money earlier and said, yeah, we got rid of that, my boy, and then boop.
They duped them. You heard? They duped them. They say, you know what? We gonna give you what you want. Just give us. He paid for it, and guess what? He even got it
bro,
for free.
I would have duped his ass too, my nigga.
Me too.
You
Don't
think I wouldn't have kept me a copy of that tape, bro? You out your mind, nigga. I would have, because that would have been a mistake. Once I ran through that first money, I'd have been coming back like, yo, you know, I need more. I'll never take. You'd have to not do away with me, nigga. You know what I mean?
Cassie, like Chauncey, you heard? You heard Cassie out here acting like Chauncey talk about, yeah, they gonna be so tough when the feds get a hold of this motherfucking tape. You heard? Say, yo, he gonna be when the feds get a hold of this motherfucking tape. She tried to Chauncey this nigga from Minister Society. You heard?
Oh, I would have been Chauncey this shit out this nigga myself, bro. I'd have been like, yo, listen here, you know, I still got that tape, my nigga. That $1 million you gave me is gone. I'm back again. Hey, sir. He would have been like, yo, I knew I should have killed this nigga. Nobody would have gave him the only tape. Nobody would have gave him the only tape.
Oh no. Come on, these people gotta understand. All right, you're giving us money to hide something right now, but when them people really come, the people that could take their company down and make their shit blow up in their face, bro, they are definitely giving up the real copy. Oh, we have copies. Oh, cool. There's more. We have 4 more copies because they keep copies of everything, bro. It's their business. They gotta protect their name. They gotta protect they soul. You feel me? So they said we could cover it. He only paid for a cover up. He paid for a temporary cover up
every day. And more come out every day. You know what I'm saying? Right. The bodyguard now, the bodyguard's coming out telling DJ Vlad that he seen him beat and, you know, Kim Porter's nose get broke and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I heard it, and he actually flew out a doctor assigned a plastic surgeon to come fix her up real quick. Now the bodyguard was there for that because, you know, he rocking bodyguard follow him everywhere he go. He go in his room, his bodyguard probably outside the door. He go in the store. Bodyguard was at all them parties too.
This dude right there, what is that? That dude right there, he's selling everything. That Bond dude, yeah, he's selling every last little thing to Vlad.
Oh yeah, yep, and Vlad selling everything. You on Vlad talking.
He's telling about the freak offs. He's telling about Kim Porter. He's telling about Cassie. Next
trying to get some.
They're gonna have Farnsworth. They're gonna have Farnsworth Bentley on there again, and he gonna be telling the real deal because he knows what nobody knows.
We forgot about Mr. Bentley. Mr. Bentley been around forever since he been there. He been there back in the day.
Yeah, but why you think he left? Never returned. There's a reason why he left and never returned.
I think he gave him some money and told him money and put him up. You heard? Take your money and slide. That's your best bet. He was like, I will.
He probably was around. He was around when he was hitting niggas over the head with chairs, like he did that other dude who was sleeping with Kim Porter and stuff like that. So that's what I mean. He knows the real. He probably, you know, he been around for he had that umbrella. He had that little umbrella like too far to the right one time. Fuck around and got it.
Hey yo, been around since the Steve Stout issue. You feel me? He go way back in the archives. You heard? Like he's back there. It's gonna catch up. They probably little do we know this.
My thing is this: he's back there when Diddy was clout chasing crazy, as in like he was like jump out the car, I need the umbrella over me every minute, every second, and he was really in the power. He was like in a real power struggle, like making everybody like peasants to himself. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's he was making everybody like peasants. That's when all the people was leaving him. All the groups didn't want to fuck with him. He had all Biggie Smalls money from doing all this shit by putting Biggie in danger, just saying, fuck it, go down to the West Coast because we know that the niggas is threatening you every day, calling you for 5 weeks on the phone saying we're going to kill you, fat motherfucker. Just like you put on your album. We're going to send you down there to get killed because Pac's already dead. I already done did my duty on that. And all this money coming back to me. You know what I mean? So he got so much, once the feds get in everything, if they do tie him to shit they want to tie him to, he might be gone forever, bro.
Right. Because, they're going to say where the fuck, they're going to say you was somewhere, even if he wasn't there like that. They're going to say you was there like that.
Nah, he don't have to be. You got to understand the feds want the mastermind more than they want the actual killer.
Right.
You ever see? You see what happened to Max B? Max B got 75, and the dude who did whatever he did only got 30 or some years, whatever he got, because it was like, nigga, you was the one that came up with the idea, and he went and did it. And dude told them, hey, he made the idea up, and that's how they try to smoke him. They don't care about nothing but masterminds. Masterminds are more dangerous than a dumb nigga with a gun. A dumb nigga with a gun is just a dumb nigga with a gun. Somebody who can outthink shit, get away with shit. That means you could come a serial killer, a serial bank robber. So the masterminds is the ones that the feds and the government want.
To do this shit, like you sat down and pieced all this shit, like you premeditated this shit. The other nigga, he's a dumb. He'll crash. He a crash dummy. You throw it in his hand, he like, oh wait, show me what to do. What do I? Boom, boom, boom. He gonna do whatever he gotta do. The nigga in the back that's telling you how to do it and how to and what time to go in and how to get in and how to get out. That's the one you gotta worry about, not that crash out nigga. You gotta worry about that nigga, because if he get him to do it, that's just one of the pawns on the chessboard. He could get anybody to do it because he's the mastermind. He's playing with the pieces, and that dude, whoever gonna crash out, it's one of the pieces. You feel me?
Yeah,
and that's how I usually.
The mastermind is the same thing as Gene Deal said about Diddy. That's why you know he's the mastermind. He said, Gene Deal said, oh, he said it don't matter if Big gotta die or Pop gotta die. But nigga, I need my life back because nigga, I'm not being able to mastermind all these millions. And if these niggas is around disturbing that, then I might have to remove them so I can keep doing what I gotta do. He's definitely a guy.
I feel like he got rid of Big.
You gotta think, you gotta see the way him and his mother's relationship is. You know what I mean? Biggie's mother said that, you know, and everybody who knew Biggie said he was leaving him. Biggie's mother said that he was leaving him. He was treating Biggie's mother like trash, treating Biggie's daughter like trash. Biggie's daughter came out at one time and started tweeting about him, talking trash about him, and he ended up DMing her saying, no, you don't have to go do that publicly, and he ended up giving her some money. But you know, it was more like just like when the Locks approached him on the radio and all that, and he was like, "Oh, y'all have to do that publicly. Y'all can always come see me." And they was like, "We can never get to you. We can never get to you." And he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna give you y'all publishing." And after that big fallout on 9/7, he eventually gave them their publishing.
Right. But it took for them to go public with the shit for him to be like, and they was gonna catch up with him. He running around and probably. Can't catch this nigga.
Why do you think Mace ended up going public with all of those songs he was making and all the stuff he was doing? So that's why anybody who was able to get away from Puff was only people who decided to go public with anything, and then he couldn't stop it. And then he eventually got scared, like, ho, don't go public. So that was the only way people could scare him or even get near him.
Right. So, hey, it's a filthy game. Yo, the whole Hollywood, all that shit is crazy, bro. Like everybody quick to get to Hollywood, but don't understand what it takes to get there and what's gonna happen once you're there, and what it's gonna take to keep your position in Hollywood. A lot of motherfuckers, household names, all these higher up names, all these crazy names, bro. They all getting taken down. Hollywood destroy, rebuild, bro. They're out of there. All these people doing all this fuck shit and getting caught doing it. They want a new Hollywood. It's a different time. It's time to destroy and rebuild. You need new people. They need new acts. They need this person because motherfuckers are starting to get hot. And Hollywood is, it's a secret society.
And it's not the fact that they only need a new Hollywood. It's that the fact that the old Hollywood is getting too cocky and unhumble. Everybody in the old Hollywood want 20, 30 million a movie. Everybody in the old Hollywood think they can't be touched. And that's why they're going over to the UK. Right, and they're getting all these little young UK actors, new faces you never seen. Same as how they put dude on Snowfall and all these new UK people. They speak UK, but they come over here with an American accent. They get the roles. They work for cheaper, and they kind of like. If you look on Netflix, Netflix is nothing but a whole bunch of unknown people from different countries.
Foreign movies all over. I go on the new releases.
Even if they're an American, the language or the caption is a whole bunch of people you don't know who's working for cheap. And even when the Hollywood want to put their movies or Netflix act to put their movies on there, they want an arm and a leg. So half of these outlets and apps, they only making some type of stuff that people never seen before with people that we never seen before, and that's the way
Right.
media is going now. Because Hollywood's done they done drank themselves out. They don't even want to let nobody even see their movies without still spending $20 million to put it on their damn app, right? And the movie's 15 years old.
Cause it's like, yo, why motherfuckers wanna? Cause you know why motherfuckers get you. You're right. After you're doing it for so long, you gotta pay homage to the greats. You gotta pay them. You gotta pay them. You can't pay. You can't pay the. You can't pay all the motherfucking superstars with the rookies is getting paid. You feel me? These is people that paved the way for people, and they in fucking over 100 films. Versus this one guy, he gonna take probably.
I know, but my thing is this. It's the same as this though. You like Robert De Niro after you 65, 70 years old. You know, I mean, like you about to be washed up. We can't keep paying you that. It's the same time you gotta start taking retirement fees like being in the NBA. You've been in here. You was the shit when you was the man. And when you was like, 26, 27, 28, 29, now you 36, you still here. If you on a veterans contract, we're not going to be paying you what we was paying you when you was 25. Nah, if you don't want to get on a veterans contract, you need to retire. So this is what's happening in Hollywood. Either you go on a veterans contract, put them movies out for veteran money, live on a veteran contract in this Hollywood world, or we're going to remove you from the Hollywood eye.
Right. For real. They control that shit. People go to Hollywood thinking, oh, I'm going to take over Hollywood. I'm going to control it. No, nigga, you're in control. Somebody controlling your ass. They're going to put you right there on the board somewhere, and you're going to stay right there. You only going to go up if they want you. If you go down, it's because they wanted you to. They control that shit. And if they want to kick you out the clubhouse, you out. If they want you to stay, you're going to stay. Like when they say destroy and rebuild, I don't mean they're going to destroy and take away everybody. They're going to let people destroy themselves. That's why I don't care. If people are starting to do shit, they used to cover up for people. Now it's like they're letting people's business get out there because it's getting out of hand now. It's like, yo, your name is this. You're supposed to represent us in a different way. You out here doing all this fuck shit and all on camera when really, all the other people that's sitting in the offices, they behind the scenes with shit. So it's like, damn, you're doing all this wild shit. You're all over the camera, all over the news. They kind of shy away from that because they don't want that type of heat. And when people get that type of heat, these ain't people from the streets. They don't live by no code. You feel me? So when they're gonna tell the police, like, yeah, you know what? They start distancing themselves from shit like that. Oh, he's a rapist. Let me get away before they start digging to see what the fuck I was doing at a party or see what the fuck I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So
like Cat Williams, who first came out and kind of exposed Diddy and exposed Hollywood, they know these type of thinking. They understand that the elites is tired of dealing with certain kind of people and certain things, and they clean their house. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with who you are. You could have been somebody who at one time you was great, but if you're not following the rules right now,
get out, get them out of there, pack it up.
Did he started suing all those? He started suing all those major companies that actually run through Hollywood. When you see half the stuff that you see on TV, is putting brands and sponsors through other people's pockets all day long, and these are the same people that when you get in cahoots with them and you think, okay, yeah, I'm getting money with y'all, and then they do you wrong in some kind of way, you're like, man, I'm about to go against y'all. Like, you about to go against who? You remember what Don King told Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, and then when he told the media told him to the media. After that, he told it to the media.
We say though.
He said the media dude came and he was at a event where he was leaving. It was after a fight, and the media dude ran up and he said, "Yo, Don King, why'd you rob Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali?" He stopped and looked the dude right in the face and he said, "What? I robbed them because when I first met them, they didn't have no money to rob. I made them rich so I could rob them."
So he's entitled.
Basically, I made them rich. When I first met them, they was dead broke. They should be happy I robbed them because they didn't have nothing to rob when I met them. So yeah, I robbed them, but at the same time, I'm the one who gave them something to rob. So you running up on me, talk about why I robbed them. I robbed them because I gave them something to rob.
Big alert. For real. Hey,
And I
yo.
didn't give them nothing. They had nothing.
Yo, that's real though. That's real. That's real. That's as real as it's gonna get. Unless that's your brother or something. Even your own family, even your own family would do some shit like that. It's not even family. It's the people with that state of mind to do something like that. You get tricked out of your money anytime. You feel me? But he's kind of right, but then he's kind of wrong. But at least he kept it real. I respect it. He said it right in front of
That's
niggas.
just being too real for some niggas to recognize, bro. Some niggas can't
That was
see how
real.
real it is. He
Yo,
he
I
he
robbed out
he he,
because
he told you. He told you. He told you. I didn't know them from a hole in the wall. I didn't owe them nothing. I just picked these guys out randomly because I wanted to see what they could do. They made millions and they living so good that they're living better than most people they know. But at the same time, you questioning why they don't got more than they already got. What I gave them is what they got. So why you worry about what I got? That's it, he was just one of those black geniuses that the same as Diddy dialogues, all those smart terms when he go on the radio and stuff. He would market himself behind people like that. You know what I mean? There's people like that in the world for a long time that's been making people rich and robbing them. All the record labels and stuff. It's like, hey, I made them guys, so we robbed them because we made them, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. That formation of what he said, it's just something that twirled over into different worlds where people feel like, hey, if we make you rich, we could rob you.
facts. That's the way. That's the way some of these people, that's the way managers are. They be like, yo, ooh, I would put him on. I know all the right people because I be mingling, jingling. I just need an act. They're going to get an act and they're going to make it a hard act to follow. They're going to see the money. They're going to get the money and they're going to hold. They're going to take this right off the back and right off the top. You heard? Off the front and back. They're going to take it off the bottom, take it off the top, take a little out the middle. Anytime you make some money, they are taking a bigger percentage than you. If there's 100% money coming in, if they got 100% control over money, nigga only giving you about 15 because he need his money for his pockets and he got to pay this person, pay that person, and then he's giving you a couple crumbs, and then you got to do the same thing with the crumbs he gave you. You got to pay people off and pay shit too. You feel me? It's chain of command.
Yeah, but that's why I feel like, everybody should understand, man. If you want to build something, it might take forever. Other people might not believe in your shit. You know what I'm saying? But take your
Own your
time,
own shit.
build
Fuck
your
everybody
own,
else
own your own.
shit.
Take your time and believe in yourself. Don't wait for nobody else to believe in you and endorse you. You know what I mean? If it takes you to just say, hey, you know what? I got my last few dollars, my last couple hours I use it on
Right.
that. Everything come through, man. You gotta understand the world. Nothing gonna come easy, man. That's why
Like,
people like Diddy was able. That's why people like Diddy was able to take advantage of so many people because what I mean, they want to jump ahead in the industry. They didn't want to go around and sell records out the back of their trunk. They didn't want to go around and
look,
people.
that's all people really mattered. That's all people cared about back in the day. They wanted a couple of dollars and look nice. What they everybody want? Look, ma, I'm on TV. Everybody
Yeah,
want.
but you would give your music away if somebody came to you and said, "Hey, we'll give you $50,000 in a car. Give me all your music and some stuff like that." And people would have gave their music away 20 years ago, just for those things. They was doing it in Motown. Remember how they had Cadillac records when the Dwight dude was just buying everybody Cadillacs and he was taking all their music, making millions and millions. They was happy because they was black in the Cadillac. You got to understand Cadillac records, that same movie and that same tribute was to real people who was robbed. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like Diddy,
They're breaking down.
he don't
Down.
he come from a long line of people that been like that. It's just the facts that right now, 2024, you should have left that type of stuff behind. You know what I mean? And even the stuff that he did is catching up to him. So that's why I said a lot of stuff's going to catch up to a lot of people in Hollywood or a lot of celebrities. So over time, I'm sure it ain't just Kanye and a Dream and this person and that person. It's going to be more people that's going to have problems, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be right here to cover that on the Grow House with GSD Young, Terror the Dawn, you know what I mean, Maul G, And you know, the rest of the good people, we about to bring up some exclusive content for y'all. You know what I'm saying to you, exclusive stories of people we got, exclusive friends. You know what I mean. So support the channel. You know what I mean. Don't cost you nothing to support the channel, even if you never donated or support it from that level. Just watch us, hold us down from that way. You know what I'm saying. We don't care about none of that. It's free to watch. So do that. You know what I mean. And you know what it is. We about to get into something else, man. Me and my boy Cable, we're gonna come back, and if y'all enjoyed the episode of us chatting, chiming in on Diddy and all the things that's happening with him, you know what I'm saying? We'll be back on different topics and maybe some more Diddy. Because you never know. It don't stop with Diddy. I mean, you got to say to him, young man, shout out. You got any shout out to anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
But I want to tell people, love, bless y'all, and I'm out. You heard? Grow up. Grow house.
I already know how we do it, man.
Fearless.